Hi, it's yourself. Come on in, hang your jacket up and things. Do you want to see my slot? Well, that certainly wasn't disturbing in any way, shape or form. After that horrific introduction, let's get on with what we're talking about. This week's Tips Tuesday is sponsored by Sarah Spalding, who wrote in to us here at Vanilla Ink Towers and was wanting to know some tips about earring posts. So thanks very much for your letter, Sarah. In here, see them? This is our kind of ones that you buy from your jewellery suppliers. What they tend to be though is, if I could just get this here. See that? 0.8. I'm here to tell you, right here and right now, lads, that 0.8 is far too thin for a pair of earring posts. O-M to the G, man. Now, you're probably going to say, that's nonsense, Scott. Earring posts have always been 0.8. But, however, you got to listen to me. I've been doing this for nearly a quarter of a century. And do you know what, lads? I know things, okay? So when I tell you some things are right, you just got to trust me, no matter how difficult it is. But look at this wee face. It's very trusting, isn't it? So, Scott, what do we use instead, I hear you ask? I'm listening. This doesn't look much difference, but this is 1mm, okay? So here's the script, all right? Anytime you're making earring posts, make them 1mm and also between 10.5 and 11mm long. Now, people might say that's a wee bit too long, but again, I've been doing this so long and there's not one person who's ever come back and said that the earring posts that I've made have been too long, uncomfortable or wide. So listen to me, okay? You know it makes sense. But here's some other things you should be doing with your earring posts as well, okay? Oh, right then, man. Right, things you should be doing with your imaginary earring here is drilling a little hole to locate. That's shocking. Come here, there. Drilling a little hole for your pin to locate into. And also rounding off the bottom of your pin here. And what that allows us to do is when you're soldering, it gives it somewhere for your pin to locate into, which makes it not more easy to solder, but it is much more stronger in the long run because there's a little recess in there and the pin or post is drilled in a little bit into the earring post. And as we all know, earring posts can get bent back, but this gives it a little bit of extra strength so that if it does happen to bend, that you can just bend it back without the solder failing and snapping off. Alright, man? There you go, man. Soldered on, right? Okay. Hello there. So, as said before, set your vernier gauge to about between 10 and 11, or sorry, 10.5 and 11. Scribe on where you want to snip it off. Take your end cutters and then snip that off. And that's you got the perfect length. Right, got the perfect length. Now we want to add the wee safety notch at the end of it. So what we do is take our end cutters and just a fraction below the end, kind of grip them, okay? Obviously if you grip too tight you're going to snip it off. Don't do that. Grip and then just spin it round and round very gently so you create a little groove in it, okay? And now take triangular file and create a little notch all the way around. So you're following that little line that the end cutter's just created. Then take your round file and do the exact same. Creates a little safety notch that locks your butterfly in place. Nearly there. And so the final thing, a lot of people now would take that earring post and burnish it to give it a little bit of strength. What you have to do is, if you just grab it with your pliers and give it a twist, not too much, just kind of work your way up there, and that's become nice and twisted. And because you've twisted it, it's work hardened it, and it's now rock solid. Actually, can you see that wee black stripe there? That's because it's twisted. But believe me, rock solid, man. Outstanding. And I believe that's the end of Tips Tuesdays. Not forever. I added that plural on there because I'm pumped full of the drugs, because I'm not well. So what I meant to say was that's the end of this week's Tips Tuesday. So I'm just going to go now. Here I am waving at you. Ooh, cool tracers. Yeah. Bye.